Huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. Hey there everybody, and welcome on in to the channel for a new one here today. In this video, well, unfortunately it's going to be a pretty negative themed one. But, with that being said, instantly there, this time, luckily, none of the negativity is coming directly from Ninjago itself, or the story details from within the show. Instead, LEGO has once again messed things up big time for the show and the series. Now, at first, while you may think I'm slightly over-exaggerating this entire thing, I truly do hope that after watching the full video here in context, you'll get a better view and grip of the point that I'm really trying to convey with this topic deep down. Let's get into it. Now, this whole topic originally stems from the new Ninjago canon book, by the way, that at this point really needs no introduction, I'm sure. But with that being said, I'm sure that a lot of you are aware of the fact that this, quote, Quest for the Lost Powers book did in fact release just yesterday. And keep in mind that, as we move on here, the release of this book is the main topic and focal point of discussion that I'm getting at here. This book has been hyped up for ages at this point now, and Ninjago fans have been eagerly anticipating it. Of course, though, there is definitely another side of the community that has been almost dreading it, you could say, as they would much rather see the contents of this book actually happen and take place within the main TV series or as a series of different shorts, instead of a book that, well, to quote something I said in a past video here, they'd rather see it in the show, as not everybody will be reading this book, and not everyone will have access to it in the first place. And, well, guess what, guys? Surprise, surprise here. It's almost as if LEGO saw the video in which I said that and stepped things up a notch. As, well, as I said there, pretty much everybody across the world has absolutely, zero access to this book. On release day, so far, for absolutely no real reason at all here, the United States is the only area and region in the world to have this book available to them on Amazon, I believe. It's currently an American exclusive thing, which means that technically nobody else from around the world has access to this thing. And when you think about this for a moment, LEGO is a multi-billion dollar corporate business, essentially. They could easily release this in most countries across the globe with just a click of their fingers, right? Theoretically, of course. But for some reason, they just kind of haven't, which just makes absolutely no sense. I can't stress that enough. This is another prime example of LEGO treating their most successful original theme like absolute crap, which is such a shame to see time and time again. Not only can the seasons not catch a break, and the show itself can't catch a break, but the literal books for Ninjago are the same too, and they're in the same boat as the mainstream show. Now, obviously, it's only really been a day so far, so this may change, and that's where this whole thing that maybe I'm exaggerating it comes into play. It has just been a day. But even so, I think that getting it out to a lot of people on release day is arguably the most important thing of a release for any type of media, theoretically, if you see what I mean. So, I mean, while it may change, I think that this is still a huge disappointment regardless, even if it was to release straight after this video is uploaded to you guys. I still think that this video still holds up and stays accurate. But still, this is just such a huge disappointment, and I hate this so much. Because, surprise, not everybody lives in the United States. Ninjago has so many fans all across the world. I'm sure a lot of you watching this are in Europe and every other continent around the world, of course. So it's just a shame that you guys, including myself, really, still just have no access to this thing. It's just so irritating, and I wish LEGO would do something about it. But again, they just seem to refuse to ever do that. So with all of this being said, that will just about cover it for this one here, talking about this again. LEGO manages to screw up something for Ninjago yet again, the most successful LEGO original theme. Time and time again, it gets screwed up. So annoying. But with all of this being said, that is going to cover it for this one here. So before you guys do all head out, feel free to leave any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, though, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do first release it. And with all of this being said, I'll see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye, everybody.